Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, Creatively Sandra. If you are new here, thank you for joining, and those of you returning, welcome back. I appreciate you being here. Today we have pin mail. I feel like I haven't done an ordinary pin mail in a while. Oh, that's not true. We just did pink a la mode, but this is some purchases and a trade and a live sale. Let's just dive in. So I'm gonna open this one first. This is from a live sale from Marcy Mouse over on Instagram, and her and Aaron do live sales every Friday night, most Friday nights. Occasionally they need to take off for family stuff or whatever, but I think there may be just one pin purchase in here. Anyway, this is Marcy's information. So you can copy that. You can find her at Marcy. A lot of people think it's Mark, but it's Marcy Mouse on Instagram. She sent some bubble gum. She sent a pin. I celebrated with Mickey at Goofy's Kitchen, Disneyland Hotel. I actually did that. So it's a relevant pin at the Disneyland Hotel. I stayed there for work one time, believe it or not. Oh, and there was some extras. So I won a prize, and I don't remember, there was two things that were called out. So I won a Mulan button as well. This is from the live action Mulan. Ooh, I have quite a shadow on here. Let's see. We're gonna see if we can fix that real quick with a little extra light. And then I won a pin. This was my winning pin, and it was Timon from Lion King. Let's just put that on a little board so you can see. So that was my winner, and I think that was from a winning ticket. So each time you purchase from her live sale, I think you spend a certain amount, you get a ticket that goes into a drawing for the next one, the next live sale. There is also a Pinocchio sticker, and he is covered in chocolate. And then my pin mail purchases are wrapped up here in a Disneyland brochure guide map. Ooh, just one pin here. Okay. So Disneyland guide map, that's always fun to have because I don't get to Disneyland. And then I've been looking at this one for a long time, and I think it went in maybe in the outlets, but oh, this is from Hong Kong. I didn't realize that. Okay, so on the back it says Hong Kong Disneyland, and the price is $135, but which is not really $135. For us, it is $12. Well, $12 was her sale price. Okay, I am so sorry. Today, the lighting is super bad. But there we are. Let's see if we can get rid of the glare. I'm going to take it out of the package. And so you can see a little better there as well. That is a really cute one with all that fun imagination stuff there. And I'm gonna come right back and fix this light. Okay, hopefully that's a little better for us. Okay, so that is it from Marcy's sale. Just the one pin that time, but it was such a good deal, I had to go for it. And this is a trade from my friend Connie over at Connie Loves Disney. Connie has a great channel. She collects a ton of Funko Pops. She also collects other things like Jim Shores and Loungeflies and pins. Her pin collections haven't been as big, but they're growing. But one of the funnest things she does is she does a Tasty Tuesday where she goes into the park, Disneyland, and she's taking you around. She's trying out some food, whether it's like a temporary, I won't want to say promotional, but for an event, specific event food, or just a restaurant she's interested in trying within the parks, and she might do a snack and a meal and a dessert, and then takes you to look at some pins, some merchandise, goes on some rides. So those are super fun. Here is her card. That is Connie as a Funko, and her channel is Connie Loves Disney. So definitely want to check her out. We did a trade. I had gotten some pins that she needed, and I don't even remember. I'm quite sure they were Beauty and the Beast related. Oh, I know. One of them was a Disney Movie Club Sleeping Beauty pin, and then I added, there was another pin. So I think I sent her a couple pins, and then she traded me for this. And this, I may not have gotten except through a trade, so I was really happy to get it, but this is another palm pin, and this is when they did the Jumbo Size Kick series. I know I got one of these. I think I got Jack and Gus from Cinderella, so I'm excited to have Lumiere and Cogsworth now. The one I missed out on was Pascal and Maximus, I believe, which I'd love to find that in trade as well. Or I just have it over here. I'm kidding, I already have it. Don't worry about that trade. Okay, so that is from Pink a la Mode, their limited edition in 3-inch pins. If you didn't see my opening from Monday, I think this airs on Wednesday, go back and check out the video. I'll try to link it here above as well. But I did another palm opening mystery bag and had some really great pins in there as well. Okay, this last one is tiny but mighty. It is super heavy. This is from Chris over at Da Vinci Fantasy Pins. So you've heard me talk about him before, and I've showed you some fantasy pins he sent me the last time I caught a live sale of his. But this is a series that I am in a commitment group for. So you guys know I'm a fan of Vanellope. If you're new here, you may not know, but I'm a fan of Vanellope. And my logo is Vanellope. She's one of my favorite characters. I have a great growing pin collection. And one of the things that I collect, it's mostly Vanellope with some Wreck-It Ralph, but one of the things that I would love to collect more of is from Ralph Breaks the Internet, the second movie, and that is the Comfy Princess Squad. So if you recall the scene in that movie where the princesses were all kind of in their jammies and complaining about their lives, and it was just super fun and cute to hear a different take on that. So anyway, Chris is doing a fantasy pin collection of the Comfy Princesses, and so if you get in on the commitment group, you get a discount each month on that pin, but for the series you need to commit to the 12 months of buying the pin each month. And I think he gives you like 1 or 2 passes if you end up not liking a pin when he previews it, but they go on sale each month. You pay just 1 pin a month, and so it's definitely doable that way. So this was, I think this was the first one in the series, and this is Snow White. And look at that, Snow White with her poison apple. And you can see, I talked about this kind of background in my last video where there's kind of images embedded under the glass, so it's smooth there, but you see like the little birds, and she's got the poison apple, and it's got kind of a stench or the poison headed towards her. She's got a poison apple and a little poison, and she's got a little half shirt on, little off the shoulder bit. She's just comfy. And that is the first in the Comfy Princess series. So he's going to do all the princesses in this series, including Vanellope, and I think she's part of this delivery. So what he does is, you know, he gives you updates as the pins are being produced. He shows you the progress, he shows you the finished product, but to save us on shipping, he waits till 3 are ready. So this was my first 3, and this has been here a little bit. And so let's see, we're in July now, so we should be finishing up for the second 3. Those should be heading out soon. So January, February, March, April, May, June. So we are done with the first set, the first 3 and the second 3. So I expect that he'll be getting that final pin in the second set very soon, and then those will ship out as well. This second one is Moana. I need to see what she has on her shirt. It's hard to, oh, it says shiny. So it is Tamatoa on her shirt. So again, I love this beautiful color of the green. You've got Moana there in a little tank top and her shorts, maybe pants. But anyway, they're white. She's relaxed. She's got her t-shirt in a little knot, side knot there, and she's got Tamatoa and shiny. It says hashtag shiny on the t-shirt. So that is super fun. Look at the elements in the background there. If you can kind of see the sun, just some swirls, there's some sails. It's very, very cool. So I love that. This is going to be such a fun series, and I'm going to have to find a cool way to display it. These are limited edition of 50, but what he does is he'll put out 50. You've seen on, I got some pins last time, a Dr. Facilier, I think an Up pin, etc. And those were re-releases. Oh, I got an amazing Ralph and Vanellope pin, but re-releases. So this is not necessarily the last of it. If he has, you know, these sell out and there's enough interest, he'll go to production again. And so then he would do 50 more and so on. You have to check out his website. Definitely subscribe on Instagram to him, Da Vinci Fantasy Pins, and I'll leave the information down below because you don't want to miss out on a release or an announcement or a live sale announcement. But you can also go shop on his website for in-hand pins, and like most pin sellers, he does a, you know, A grade, B grade, C grade, so you might get a little discount if you're okay with possible minor flaws on the B or C grade. And I think I did that with one of the pins on the live sale. Oh, this is great. Okay, this is Vanellope, and she's adorable. So Vanellope with just the colors, the teal and the brown, all of her candy in her hair. And again, let's see if we can get that background a little bit. That one's tough. There's underneath the glass there's little bits of candy, hard candies, and looks like candy corns and gumdrops and candy canes, and all of that is in the background. I'll do a close-up of these and try to put that in to show you guys, see if we can capture some of that detail, and I'll insert that here. So this is so fun. Definitely you want to check out Chris, Da Vinci Fantasy Pins. And that's it for today. So I've got the fantasy pins, and basically we've got the Lumiere pin and Cogsworth from Palm, and then the Soul pin from Hong Kong. Tell me, are you collecting any of these Palm pins? And what do you think of this series? I'm very excited to see the next ones. I know we're getting Merida and Pocahontas in this next round, and I can't remember the third one. I'm gonna have to go back and look. But it'll be really fun to have the full set. And these are a good 2.5 inch pins at least, if not 3 inches. Actually, let's see. These we know are 3 inches. Yeah, so I think they're, well, no, I guess they're about the same size. Yep. Very cool. So really good deal on these when you get in the commitment group. So much fun to have them. And she matches today. So did you notice my Snow White shirt and my Mine Train earrings and my beautiful new ears from April over at Thrifty Nerdy Mom, April and Emma, her daughter, and that's part of the ear collab that I was recently in. So you can check that out in last week's videos as well. So thank you for joining. If you haven't subscribed, do so very, very soon. We are having a subscriber giveaway because we have hit 600 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for watching, for subscribing and liking and leaving comments. All your participation helps. And so I am going to thank you with a giveaway very soon as it arrives. And I'll be announcing that shortly. So stay tuned, subscribe for that, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.